Yo, this is Rune Relations long form channels Pokemon, I guess, season 24 rank up climb to Master Ball tier, whatever. I'm just doing this morning because I can't really sleep, and I think I might as well record something since I can't really sleep, and it's like something to do before work and whatnot. But yeah, this is my current team. I should probably go over it before I actually like the general team layout. Well, you'll probably understand more as we start battling. I'll leave a link to the team itself in the description, but this is the Pokemon I'm using. A Lucario that's more or less like a counter or like scouting Lucario to you switch into other Pokemon or to get rid of certain threats. I tried doing more like versatile set on it, but it seemed like just going straight fighting in steel type coverage was for the best, because I decided to go upper hand on it, but I'm unsure if like upper hand is even something you should probably be using side singles at this point, because of it has rarely ever come up, because I think I'm weak most because of a bunch of Pokemon that have priority like Dragonite or like Masquerada with Sucker Punch don't want to be using that against Lucario, so they just don't throw it out there. So you just end up like people don't really use priority moves against you, so it's like might as well not have it then. Whimsicott initially was like a power herb Whimsicott, but after battles and a bunch of battles and whatnot, the power herb like barely came up, and I ended up just like, because the power herb in itself was just like to use Solar Beam just in case there was no sun out, but whenever there wasn't any sun out, I usually just ended up using Sunny Day, or whenever I did use, whenever it was something like a hit pound on Sandstorm out, using a power herb Solar Beam was still not a good thing to be doing, because it would only do like 60 base damage. Well, it would only do 60 base power, and there's a thing it won't really KO the Hippowdon, even if I did the power herb Solar Beam. And you know, it's usually better just to get rid of whatever weather set they got going on with the Sunny Day. And then I used to get in like a bunch of different situations where like Whimsicott would just get KO'd if he like how to describe it. You go against a Garchomp and you can't really take it out with the Moonblast, because a lot of Garchomp either have Terra, Steel, or Poison or something like that. So I usually just try not to go for the Moonblast, click Moonblast. I usually try and like go for some kind of setup on those situations, but at least with Focus Sash I can risk the Moonblast and then attempt to go for something else afterwards, just in case they decide to stay in normal Garchomp and try set up or some weird stuff. So it just gives me more options. The rest of the four are just like, I think, my main core. Ninetales is just like a tracker and setter. Tauros is like pivoting and defense lowering. Salamence is the main win condition of this team. A lot of times you just like setting the field up for Salamence or Typhlosion to come in and win the game most days of the week. Typhlosion is just like a coverage, Eruption, Blast Burn, and well, it has Eruption, Blast Burn, and Scorching Sand, and what's it called again? Extra Sentry for coverage. If it has the speed and the Pokemon don't have any good resistances, they usually just get KO'd if sun's out in most cases. And Salamence, once it gets set up, it usually is able to just wreck through teams in a lot of situations. And that's more or less the team and how it's set up. Now for the actual battles. Now enough preamble, now for the battles. time, huh? Oh. Rank 6. I forgot. I was kind of tempting between rank 5 and 6 last time I was playing. I was like, I at least want to... Like, I made it to rank 6 already beforehand, but I dropped down, back down to rank 5 at some point. Due to a bunch of just, like, bad... No, I would say I got unlucky, but still. Either I got unlucky or my opponent outplayed me. One of two things happened, but I eventually made it back to rank 6. Knowing how things usually go for me, I'm probably going to lose like at least one or two of these initial games. It's just how it really goes for me whenever I get started playing again, because I have to like get inside the groove. Nah, it's taking a long time for these trainers to show up. Oh, here goes someone. I just guess you have to always have to complain first before someone shows up. It seems like a Ninetales lead. Two waters. They both don't have really good defenses. Yeah, I think Scarlet outspeeds Whimsicott. Unless... Yeah, my Whimsicott's modest anyway, so it will outspeed. Dang, nice. Well, Glasscore has low special defense, so I'm taking Typhlosion. Do I have anything for outside of Ninetales for the Dragapult though? Yeah, I think he's for the best. Nice thing. They're usually physical attackers. No, it's going for the Fissure. So I'm not going to stay in on this. No good reason for me to do what I did though. I guess it's gonna go for another normal move or something. Oh, crap. I assumed that mattered. The only real reason to go for Tailwind is for Scarlet. and yes, Quota doesn't really have any priority outside of... Okay, I got this. I'll keep it alive. I need to switch in just in case Quota. Shotgun. Oh yeah, I can heal wish that thing also. I always forget about the heal wish. Oh, that's a miss. It's what's it called again? What's that move? No, item covert cloak. Oh. Apply scar. Well, he won't survive those. Unless it's like a water or something. No, I can go for Terra either. That's interesting. Won the first one. The only other change I can think of right now that might be decent on this team is probably going Terra Steel on the Whimsicott. There's like I like the increased damage for Terra Grass on the Solar Beam, but I almost never do that. And Terra Steel would be good against like people using poison type attacks to hit Whimsicott's obvious weakness, since it's Grass Fairy, and also it can come in on. It can switch in with the Focus Sash on, what's it called again? Toxic Spikes. That's like one of the only things I can really think about right now. But right now I'm just going Terra Grass. I think I'm gonna steal Terra Shards anyways. I'm gonna have to grind for that one. Not Ice Team. I think this is another reason to get Terra Steel out of Whimsicott. I'm gonna start Tauros. See if I need to switch into something. Need thanks either. Element. Two ghost types. Ninetales has good special defense. So more though. I think I'm just gonna go Lucario. Well, they're two fighting types, so I should just go for this element. No, the Typhlosion and Tauros and Lucario are both fighting types, and they have he has two ghost types, so I don't think that's a good idea. More of that. I'm gonna do this before. Oh, I think the spikes will come onto the field once I hit it. So I'm still gonna have to deal with that on my Ninetales, anyways. So no, spikes don't come in the field. Does it have any ability outside of spikes? I don't want to go into him. Dig into a Typhlosion. Even if it does go for like something like a Meteor Beam. Or maybe it's because of the eject pack that activated. I have to check. Can work any abilities outside of the toxic debris? No, got toxic anyways. I'm gonna snarl it. It runs toxic and toxic spikes. Oops, let me do this. Stay on topic of the battle, except for looking up Glimora. I think it's called Glimora. Poison Stone. Was it me or him? I think it might have been me. That's Glimora. I think it's Corrosion as an ability. That was him. Alright. Oh, I'll take it. So I probably... that might have been my Great Ball tier rank up. Huh. Wasn't trying. But I'll take that, I guess. So it gets both toxic debris and corrosion. I guess people just don't use corrosion that often. Two ghost types. Well, 3. 3 ghost types. I forget about Skeletor sometimes. Yeah, I think I should start Ninetales. Yeah, that thing Whimsical would be really useful here. Like, maybe Lucario? Not for his physical fighting moves. Oh, he works against Masquerade and Mimikyu. Well, you know, four ghost types I just noticed. Because those are good. Mimikyu. So well. He'll only really be bad if he brings all 3 ghost type Pokemon. Well, all 3 ghost type Pokemon that are not Mimikyu. Though I think he's gonna bring Skeledirge. And I have to get around that one. Yep. I guess it's just gonna go for Torch Song. I'm just gonna be snarling him the whole entire time. Hyper Voice. I guess he's gonna Psych it. Now he's thinking. I think I probably should switch in a while to keep up the sun. No. Another one of these. Are they just rage quitting? Or is my connection not good? Oh, we'll see. And I win again. No effort required. I should exit out, then come back to see what rank I am. Because my rank has not been updated, even though it seems as if I've won those games. I don't know. Yeah, this is pretty standard team outside of the whole Appleton situation they got right there. what that was. It was just like, wait, you're not supposed to be in this rank anymore. He's like, stop fighting people of this rank. I'm like, okay, cool. Go to Great Ball tier. Fight those guys. Or was it just like an error? Superior. I would start him, but Superior is contrary. The only thing that would be good for maybe Primarina, but they would resist as well. So I'm thinking Whimsicott. Lucario. Into... What to do here? Yeah, I think Silence is for the best there. Yep. Did the correct thing. I can Tailwind and it protect the Choice Scarf, or I can Moonblast and then Tailwind. Either way is decent for me. No, good. Porygon 2. They usually have some form of Thunder Wave, which can be annoying. And I don't want to break Whimsicott's Sash. Just gonna go for the Rock Smash. See what my opponent's gonna go for here. No, look for this switch. It failed, so I'm gonna just go for another detect to see what he's gonna do. Okay, things that can be done here. I can go into Elements and try and... Well, he's probably going to switch if I go for a Dragon Claw. So I'm going to probably just go into Whimsicott and go for a Tailwind. And try and tweak from there. Not very effective. That might be banned. to just that much damage. I'm gonna say that was bound and go for a dragon dance. Trying to get the damage and hit him with 2 aerial aces, and then build up some counters on my metronome and just sweep the rest of his team from there. Get the monster boost and just keep on going. Oh, that was a crit. No luck with you. The only real problem is like if that was actually like a choice scarf. Oh, probably should have went for that then. Probably should have went for that dragon claw then. It probably doesn't matter at the end of the day. I'm just gonna hit him with the bullet punch. Hit him with the bullet punch, piece him up with the rock smash. And that had a good game. The only real problem, I guess, is the special attack boost he just got. It gets usually Ice Beam, Thunderbolt, and what's that other move? Tri Attack and Thunder Wave. That's what they commonly use. My Lucario is bulky, but still would rather not take a bunch of decently strong special attacks. Yeah, it's a critical hit too. So, if I'm able to survive this, I can probably live another hit, do some damage. Do another hit, do some more damage. God dang, there's not another crit. I do think, in fact, crit mattered. There we go. Defense drop. To ensure. Well, you might go for something like if I go for another detect, he'll probably go for something like a recover. So I'll have to keep up the pressure. That's all the battles I'm going to be doing for right now. Oh. But I'll see what rank I am first and foremost before I do anything else. I think I'm still like, yep, still rank 7. One more to get into rank 8. I'll do that some other time later. I need to start getting ready to do other stuff in a day. Well, that more or less showcases the team. That's that. Jenny.